Welcome to Fluent with AI, where real conversations are combined with intelligent English practice. Let's speak better and smarter with AI.
Hey everyone. Welcome back to Fluent with AI. I'm Nancy, and today I'm going to share the most embarrassing, frustrating, and ultimately rewarding journey of my life, learning English as a second language. You know what they say about learning English? It's like trying to nail jelly to a tree while blindfolded, in a hurricane, with your hands tied behind your back. But plot twist, I actually did it. And if I can go from me no speak English good to making YouTube videos, trust me, you can too. But first, let me take you back to where it all started. Picture this, a confused non-native speaker who thought, "How are you?" was always answered with, "Fine, thank you, and you?" No matter what. Someone could ask, "How are you?" at a funeral, and I'd still say, "Fine, thank you, and you?" Oh, the humanity. Let me paint you a picture of my English skills when I started. I had the vocabulary of a goldfish and the confidence of, well, also a goldfish. My first real English conversation went something like this: cashier, paper or plastic? Me, panic mode activated, yes. Cashier, sir, that's not, which bag do you want? Me, sweating profusely, yes, please. I spent 3 months thinking Americans were incredibly indecisive people because they kept asking me to choose between things, and I kept saying yes to everything, and don't even get me started on phone conversations. I once spent 20 minutes talking to what I thought was a very patient customer service representative, only to realize I was talking to a voicemail greeting. The worst part? I actually felt like we had a good connection. My pronunciation was chef's kiss, terrible. I once asked for sheet music at a store, but my pronunciation was so off that the store manager had to have a serious conversation with me about appropriate language. I was mortified. I just wanted to play piano, so I did what every determined ESL student does. I bought every English learning book in existence. My apartment looked like a Barnes & Noble exploded. Grammar books, vocabulary books, pronunciation guides, I had them all. I memorized verb conjugations like they were religious texts. I am, you are, he, she / it is. I could recite them in my sleep. But put me in front of a native speaker, and suddenly my brain would go, error 404, English not found, makes robot voice. Then I discovered the learn English with TV shows method. I binge-watched Friends, thinking I'd become fluent. After one season, my English vocabulary consisted entirely of "how you doin'" and "we were on a break." I tried using these phrases in real conversations. Job interview, so tell me about yourself. Me, we were on a break, awkward silence. Needless to say, I didn't get the job. Facepalm. The worst was flashcards. I made thousands of them. My room looked like a tornado hit a dictionary. I'd see flashcards in my dreams. I'd wake up screaming apple, apple, a fruit that grows on trees. My family thought I was losing my mind. Honestly, they weren't wrong. Then came the day that changed everything. I discovered AI language learning. It was like finding a cheat code. For English, my first conversation with ChatGPT went like this: me, hello, I want to learn English good. ChatGPT, hello. I'd be happy to help you learn English well. And just like that, I had my first grammar correction that didn't make me feel like crawling under a rock. No judgmental looks, no sighs of frustration, just patient, helpful feedback. I started chatting with AI every single day. It was like having a personal English tutor who never got tired, never got annoyed, and was available 24/7. I could ask the same question 50 times, and it would answer with the same patience every time. The best part? I could practice embarrassing conversations without actually being embarrassed. I practiced ordering food, asking for directions, even flirting, though let me tell you, AI's dating advice is interesting. I remember asking, what's the difference between "I'm interesting" and "I'm interested?" Instead of just getting a boring explanation, the AI gave me examples, stories, even jokes to help me remember. It was like having a comedy show and English class rolled into one. Then I discovered AI pronunciation tools. Finally, I could learn the difference between beach and, well, let's just say, another word that caused some very awkward vacation conversations. These tools let me practice until I got it right, without traumatizing innocent bystanders. Let me share my daily AI English learning routine. I call it the AI English immersion experience. Morning ritual. AI News Digest. Every morning at 7 a.m., I ask AI to give me a 5-minute news summary using simple vocabulary. It's like having my own personal news anchor who speaks at my level. Plus, when AI doesn't know a word I use, it explains it without making me feel stupid. Midday madness. Conversation chaos. I have random conversations with AI about everything, from why cats are liquid to whether aliens would like pizza. Yesterday, we debated whether penguins would make good therapists for 2 hours. My English improved, and I learned that penguins are surprisingly good listeners. Afternoon adventures, grammar games. I turned grammar into games using AI. Instead of boring fill-in-the-blank exercises, I ask AI to create murder mystery stories where I have to solve crimes using correct grammar. Who knew the subjunctive mood could be so thrilling? Evening entertainment, creative writing. AI and I write stories together. I write a paragraph, AI writes the next one. It's like having a writing buddy who always has crazy plot twists. Our latest story involves a time-traveling pizza delivery guy who accidentally becomes the president of Mars. Weekend workshops, roleplay madness. I ask AI to roleplay different scenarios. One day it's a grumpy customer service rep, the next day it's a overly enthusiastic yoga instructor. I've practiced everything from job interviews to explaining why my homework is late to my cat. The beautiful thing about AI is that it adapts to your interests. Love basketball? AI will teach you English through NBA examples. Obsessed with cooking? Every grammar lesson becomes a recipe adventure. Fast forward to today, and look at me, making English YouTube videos. If that's not proof that AI language learning works, I don't know what is. Here's what I can do now that would have blown my past self's mind: have actual phone conversations without having panic attacks, understand movies without subtitles. Except when they have thick Scottish accents, nobody understands those, dream in English, and yes, even my dream self has better grammar now, make jokes in English that people actually laugh at, but here's the real kicker: I actually enjoy learning English now. It went from being this scary, impossible mountain to climb, to being like playing the world's most addictive video game. AI learning tips for you. 1. Embrace the weirdness, have strange conversations with AI. Talk about why socks disappear in the laundry or debate whether hot dogs are sandwiches. The weirder, the more memorable. 2. Make it personal, tell AI about your hobbies, dreams, and obsessions. Let it teach you English through things you actually care about. Point 3. Practice like nobody's watching, because nobody is watching. AI doesn't judge your mistakes, it celebrates your attempts. Point 4. Be consistently inconsistent, talk to AI every day, but about different topics. Keep your brain guessing. 5. Don't be afraid to be silly. Some of my best learning happened when I asked AI to explain grammar rules through rap songs or superhero stories. Remember, learning English isn't about becoming perfect, it's about becoming confident enough to communicate your amazing, unique self to the world. I went from being the person who said yes to every question to someone who can make strangers laugh in their second language. If I can do it, you absolutely can too. Your homework for today? Go have a weird conversation with AI. Ask it something you've always wondered about but were too embarrassed to ask a human. Trust me, AI has heard it all and won't judge you for asking why we park in driveways and drive on parkways. Don't forget to like this video if it made you smile, subscribe for more AI learning adventures, and comment below with your most embarrassing English learning moment, in English, of course. Until next time, keep learning, keep laughing, and remember, with AI, you're never learning alone. See you in the next video.